Hey everyone, yes, I'm back in another video. Second try doing this. My audio was off. Why? My computer, my mute button was on and talked for 10 minutes. And I didn't know. Okay, let's get back on to this. Yes, Habs and Leafs, Game 1, Round 1, Game Preview, May 20th, 2021, Habs and Leafs. Let's get into it. Here's the preview. Let's get right into it. Let's get started. Like I keep saying, before we do actually, make sure you like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Let's get to 500 subs. Be much appreciated for sure. So we have the Habs and the Leafs. Let's get into the lineups tonight. For the Leafs tonight, you have Zach Hyman, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner. On the second line, Nick Foligno, John Tavares, William Nylander. Third line, Ilya Mikheyev, Riley Nash, and Alexander Kerfoot. Fourth line, Joel Thornton, Jason Spencer, and Wayne Simmons. On defense, you have Morgan Riley, TJ Brody, Jake Muzzin, Justin Hall, Rasmus Sandin, and Zach Bogosian. All your defensive pairs. And in goal tonight, Jack Campbell is your goalie tonight. Let's get into the forwards here. Austin Matthews, the goal scorer. Mitch Marner, the playmaker. Also, Zach Hyman can play anywhere on the ice, up and down the lineup. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, does not matter. Wherever he is, he will succeed. So you put on that first line, he will succeed. You put him with Spencer and Simmons, he will succeed. It does not matter. He does a fantastic job. By the way, he's a UFA at the end of the season. He probably gets $5 million or something like that. If Leafs don't sign him for $5 million, there will definitely be a team out there for him. Let's get in now to the second line. You have Nick Foligno, Tavares, Nylander. You have that shot. You have Tavares down the middle. And Foligno with that experience for sure definitely will help try to get this team to the second round. During this saga of being exited in the first round or exited in any round. Think about the qualifying round last season. And they have Mikheyev, Riley Nash down the middle. His Leafs debut tonight after being traded from Columbus for a 7th round pick. He was on LTIR, and the Leafs make him have his debut tonight. And Kerfoot on the wing, they have Thornton, Spencer, Simmons is your game tonight. On defense, Riley and Brody are your left shot defenseman right there. Brody more that offensive guy for sure. That second pairing with Muzzin and Hall. Both have Hall has a right shot from the blue line. Muzzin has a left shot. And you have Sandin with the left shot and Bogosian with that right shot. Bogosian's not the best defenseman, but experience he does have. And last year in the playoffs, Stanley Cup champs with the Lightning, so I guess you gotta go with it for sure. For the Habs, let's get into Go Habs Go. Yeah, let's go. For the Habs, you have is Thomas Tatar, Philippe Deneau, Brendan Gallagher. Then you have Toffoli, Suzuki, Yoel Armia. Then you have Corey Perry, Eric Stahl, Josh Anderson. Then Paul Byron, Jake Evans, and Arturi Lehkonen. On defense, Joel Edmondson, Jeff Petrie, John Merrill, Shea Weber, Brett Kulak, Ben Sherratt, and in goal tonight, Carey Price is in goal tonight. So you reunite after some injuries here. Tatar, Deneau, Gallagher. You reunite those three together. You need to. They were shut down. They will try their best. They've done against McDavid and Draisaitl in the playoffs. I mean, not in the playoffs. In the regular season this year, shutting down McDavid and Draisaitl. Now, the next task is to try to do it against Matthews, Hyman, and Marner. Can they do it? That's the question. And there will be a question how they do that. I'm sure the Leafs are thinking, they might shut us down. We gotta do the best we can. I'm sure they think of that for sure. Toffoli and Suzuki together last basically 5 games or even more than that. The chemistry between both of them have been absolutely lights out. Both of them have been absolutely fantastic. I gotta say, they've been just so good together. And just the offense, Suzuki passing to Toffoli passing to Suzuki, all that stuff have been so good. I have to say. And if Armia with his stick, he's so good at the stick, poking away pucks, holding on to pucks, all that stuff. He's so good with that stuff. Third line, you have some experience here. Corey Perry, Eric Stahl. They're on the slow side for sure, but then you add the speedy Josh Anderson on that right side to really add that speed, to really even out the slowness between Perry and Stahl. Perry's been very good this season for the Habs. Stahl's been something trash. He's been mediocre. Hopefully does well in the playoffs. I'm sure he's ready for the playoffs. Can't wait for the playoffs tonight. I'm sure he can. And then you have Josh Anderson. He can't wait either. Last year, the Blue Jackets won the playoffs, and Anderson was out the whole season with shoulder injury. So he's probably like, I can't wait. I missed the whole year of playoffs. You know, one season, I missed the whole season of playoffs. Come on. You know, so this year, he's in the playoffs. He's ready to go for sure. Then you have that Byron speed, Evan speed. Even Lekkinen has some speed, but he's a hard worker. Is definitely Lecky there. So there is some speed on that fourth line. I like to compare that fourth line with the Leafs. Just a comparison here. That Habs fourth line has a lot more speed than the Leafs on that fourth line. Just saying. You look at that. Byron, the speed. Evans, the speed. Lecky with the hard working. Thornton, he's on the slow side. He's 40-41. Spencer, he's not as, he's on the slow side. You know, he's 35-36. What is he, 37 now? I believe he's 37, actually. He's on the slow side now these days. Wayne Simmons, he's good, he hits and all that stuff. But he's on the slower side. Look at that fourth line. They have speed. They have speed. That fourth line has speed. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? So, that's where it is. I think the fourth line for the Habs is definitely better. That third line, man, I'm gonna have to go Habs on that third line. I really do like that third line for the Habs. I really actually do. I have to say I really do. Second line, oh man, I have to give the Leafs. First line, Leafs, maybe actually tied. That second line, I have to say is tied. I have to give it a tie. For sure. I just love the Habs line. I just have to love it. And I do. Well, at the last 5 games, both these players have played for both teams for points. 4 points for Suzuki, 7 by Muzzin, 3 goals by each Matthews and Suzuki. 6 for assists, 3 assists by Toffoli, 6 by Muzzin, +2 by Joe Edmondson, and a +6 by Jake Muzzin. Muzzin in the playoffs, on fire. He knows the playoffs. He has a Stanley Cup for sure with the Kings. He knows what it is, and he knows what to do for sure. A little special thing I like to do in this video. A little special. Let's get into a little feature here. I will be doing a little, I want to talk about the goalies now. And just to let you know, I got this from J Fresh. His player cards, $5 a month. Totally worth it. I have to say, you just get so many great analytics for players. I just looked at this stuff. You just spend a whole day just looking at this. I have. Sometimes I just, literally, I literally sometimes spared from doing. I'm like, try to do a video. I'm like, you know what? I'll look at the analytics. That's how good they are. What he has done here. So J Fresh, player cards on Patreon, very good. I recommend him for sure. So let's get at Jake Campbell. How does he go with his low saves? 83%, meaning the Habs just score high. But I have another stat to tell you, which exposes Jake Campbell. 8% with medium shots, meaning between the glove and the pad, and the blocker and the pad. That's where to shoot the puck. 8% with saving pucks. Habs need to take advantage of that, okay? 37% on high shots. Not the best. Shoot high. Shoot between the medium saves. No low saves. Low saves, 83%. Very good at the low saves. Kind of like Mike Smith. Very good at low saves. You gotta watch out. You got to try to score. Aim the puck. Aim your stick. Have that accuracy for medium shots. Get him there. You're gonna get him. Shock the Leafs. Okay? Shock them. For sure. 15% on rebounds. Also, if you want to do a low shot, shoot to the opposing pad, go right on the pad, get that guy right in front of the net for the rebound. Another chance. Another thing. Okay? Remember that. Now let's look at Carey Price. Now, I know his stats aren't as good as he used to be in his career, but in the playoffs, it's a whole another beast for him. He's totally different in the playoffs. Last year, let's look at the playoffs last year. Some person commented in my comments, they're like, well, Carey Price is a failure in the playoffs. I'm like, no, he isn't. Just look at last year. He totally deserved to move on to the second round and win the Stanley Cup. Okay? But what he's done. 2014, 2015. I know there's been some inconsistencies in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he is incredible. Okay? You gotta understand, Carey Price is incredible in the playoffs. Don't worry about his regular season stats. You gotta look at the playoff stats, what he has done. He's been absolutely lights out. Okay? So looking at 45% low saves, I know medium stops, 28%, not the best, but Campbell has it worse. 65% on high shots. So high shots, unless you're gonna do bar down on Carey Price, you're not gonna beat him there, okay? 66% on rebounds, not bad. Consistently 52%. I have to say Carey Price is very good. He's a great goaltender. You gotta love Carey Price, especially in the playoffs. I'm sure the Leafs have talked about this. It's not gonna be easy against Carey Price. It is not. So we'll see how things go. I know the AHL let 2 goals on 12 shots. But he's just trying to warm up, get used to the game action. Practice is different from game action. You know, he doesn't care about the low fall rocket. He just wants to get his game together. Right? You know what I mean? So he's ready to go, I'm sure. And also, you know, probably like, does that AHL game mean anything? Well, the expedition with the Leafs and the Habs in the bubble, Carey Price was so-so. You go into the playoffs against the Penguins, he was lights out. Even against the Flyers, lights out. So you know what I mean? He's gonna be lights out. Absolutely, I have no doubts in him. He's gonna be lights out. That's still my favorite player is Carey Price for sure. So that's how it is. Go Carey Price, go. But the Leafs, we'll see how they do. You know, special teams for both of these teams struggle. They need. We'll see who has better special teams in this series. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Trying to hit 500 subs. And goodbye.